Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. I want to talk about the 5 cornerstones of revolutionary activism. Because the conscious community is addicted to only one cornerstone of revolutionary activism. As the King Kong of black consciousness, it is my responsibility to check the whole community when we are falling short of serving the people. As the King Kong of global black consciousness, it's my responsibility to check the whole conscious community when we are falling short. What are the 5 principles of revolutionary activism? What are the 5 foundational stones of revolutionary activism? I don't care if you're a Pan-Africanist, black socialist, black Islamic nationalist, black Christian nationalist, New Wapian, Hebrew, God and earth, communist, integrationist, black Christian, whatever you do. All revolutionary activism, if it's going to mean anything, must touch on 5 areas. Must touch on 5 areas, brothers and sisters. Are y'all ready for the 5 areas? Are y'all ready? Stage playing, block party. I don't have time for coons today. I'm sorry. And you a beautiful sister too, but I don't have time for coons today. And you a beautiful sister too, but I don't have time for coons today. And you a beautiful sister too, but I don't have no time for coons today. I'm sorry, sister, you had to go. My beautiful sisters, let me say something to my queens. I love my sisters now. You know I ride for my sisters. I ride hard for my sisters. I don't let anybody disrespect black women. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know how I get down. But I'm going to say this to my beautiful African queens. My butter almond, my butter pecan, my hot fudge, my African vanillas, my sweet cocoa butter queens, my sweet peanut butter queens, my caramel queens. I'm just my nutmeg, my hot cinnamon queens. Listen, if you coon out, you will be sent to the block party. Okay? It's consciousness over cookies over here. I don't care how good you look. It's consciousness over cookies over here. I don't care how good you look. It's consciousness over cookies over here. If you coon out, I'm sending your ass to the block party, 5-5 or not. You getting sent to the block party. Conscious and curvy or not, if you coon out, you getting sent to the block party. There is no sexy sister privilege on my live. There is no sexy sister privilege on my live. There is no sexy sister privilege on my live. If you coon out, you get blocked. Now let me get back to my message. Consciousness is always over the cookies. Politics is always over the punani. Revolution is always over the romance. Let me get back. Hit the Cash App while you at it, $ FDMG school. Hit the Cash App while you at it, because I'm at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. We getting these renovations done. The HVAC is officially done. We waiting on the inspection. The HVAC is officially done. We waiting on the inspection. The HVAC is officially done. Everything got tied in this morning. We waiting on the inspection, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes. Everything's tied in. Everything's up and running. We waiting on the inspection. It's Judgment Day. Black boys, I got you. Black boys, I promised you a school, and I will deliver you a school. I'm not one of these fake, phony, conscious people who just talk shit and build nothing. I said I'm not none of these fake, phony, conscious people who talk shit but build nothing. I said I'm not one of these fake, phony, conscious people who talk shit but build nothing. Now let me get into my message today. Let me get into my message today. Hit the Cash App, $ FDMG school. International Africans, hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. International Africans, hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. International Africans, hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. I'm talking about the 5 pillars of activism. Don't call yourself an activist. Don't call yourself a nationalist. Don't call yourself an activist. Don't call yourself a nationalist if you ain't dealing with these 5 pillars. Y'all ready for the 5? Pillar number 1, information. Teaching, training, and raising the consciousness. Information is important, but it is only 1/5 of the struggle. Information is important, brothers and sisters, but it's only 1/5 of the struggle. I said information is important, but it's only 1/5 of the struggle. You writing books? No problem. You having lectures? No problem. You putting out documentaries? No problem. You having seminars and conferences? No problem. Information is important. That's number one. But some of you ninjas don't do nothing but inform. And if all you do is inform, you are useless. If all you do is inform, you are useless, because most of you are information capitalists. Let's talk about information capitalism one time. Can we talk about information capitalism one time? Can we talk about information capitalism in the black consciousness community one time? Let's talk about information capitalism. This is when people make you pay for information. And I don't have a problem with that, because you have to pay for my book. I don't have a problem with that, because you have to pay for my book. But I'm taking that money and building a school with it, though. I'm taking that money and training parents with it, though. So if it's information capitalism, what are you doing with the revenue from the information you selling to black people? Because I'm the only one building a relevant institution. What are you doing with the money you get from your information capitalism? Are you starting a practical organization? Are you building an organization, an institution? Are you organizing? Are you fighting against racism? What are you doing with the revenue from your information capitalism? We don't have a conscious community. We have an information capitalism community, the ICC. Let's stop calling it consciousness and let's call it what it is. It's the ICC. Hashtag ICC. Information capitalism community. That's what it is. That's what it is. Information capitalism community. Somebody hit the hashtag for me one time. Somebody hit the hashtag information capitalism community. ICC. That's what we got. We got a whole bunch of ninjas hustling information that's not even theirs. We got a whole bunch of ninjas hustling information that's not even there. Hashtag ICC. Information capitalism community. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. So you say, Dr. Umar, what do we do after we teach? What do we do after we speak? What do we do after the books? What do we do after the seminars? What do we do after the pamphlets? You know what you do next? Organization. I don't see these conscious dudes organizing nobody for nothing. I don't see these conscious dudes organizing nobody for nothing. I don't see these conscious dudes organizing nobody. And you know why they're not organizing? Because they're not interested in helping the people. They not interested in helping the people. I'm talking about the conscious community. They not the information capitalism community. They not helping nobody. See, to help somebody, you got to organize, because no man can do it alone. That's why I have the National Independent Black Parent Association. That's why I have the National Independent Black Parent Association. That's why I have the National Independent Black Parent Association. These conscious ninjas ain't organizing because they not trying to change nothing. These conscious ninjas ain't organizing. They not trying to build nothing. Where is the organization? Organization, not the name of the organization, but the activism within the organization. Number two is organization. Number two is organization. Number three, confrontation. Oh, yes. Number three is confrontation. This is the King Kong of consciousness right here. This is the most requested black scholar in America and across the world right now. This is the most requested black scholar in America and across the world right now. This is the most requested black scholar in America and across the world right now. And I'm giving you the 5 principles of revolutionary activism. So 1, information. 2, organization. 3, confrontation. What are you doing to challenge the enemy? What are you doing to directly challenge the enemy? I do it every day fighting for black kids in white schools. I do it every day fighting for black kids in white schools. I do it every day fighting for black kids in white schools. Where is your confrontation with the oppressor? Where is your confrontation with the aggressor? Where is your confrontation with the enemy? Where is your confrontation with the exploitative institutions? Where is confrontation? That's why I respect the new Black Panther Party, the Fred Hampton Gun Club, all the gun clubs, the Huey P. Newton Gun Club. I respect the black militias because they confront the enemy in order to defend African life. I respect all the black militias because they confront the enemy in order to protect African life. I respect all the black militias because they confront the enemy in order to protect African life. What is you YouTubians doing? I don't see y'all confronting the enemy. It's information capitalism. That's all it is. Information capitalism community. That's all you're doing. You must confront the enemy or you are bullshit. You must confront the enemy or you are bullshit. You must confront the system or you are bullshit. So number one is information. Number two is organization. Number three is confrontation. If you ain't standing up to the power structure, you's a phony, a fake, and a fraud. If you ain't standing up to the power structure in some way, shape, form, or fashion besides information and running your damn mouth, you a phony, fake, and a fraud. Number four, institutionalization. What institution are you building? I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't see these ninjas building any institutions. What institutions are y'all building? You about finance and economics? Where your damn bank at? You about finance and economics? Where your damn bank at? You about finance and economics? Where your credit union at? You about finance and economics? Where your credit union at? You ain't about finance and economics. You are an information capitalism con artist. Let's just keep it a buck, brothers and sisters. Let's just keep it a buck. I'm an educator. I'm building a school. You a medical doctor? Where your damn hospital at? You a nurse? Where your damn clinic at? You a lawyer? What lawsuits are you taking up on behalf of African people? You an attorney? What lawsuits are you taking up on behalf of African people? Information, organization, confrontation, institutionalization. Information, organization, confrontation, institutionalization. And number five, where the school at? I'm going to see you later. I got to block another sister. Damn shame. Where the school at? I would not even respond to that nonsense. Block party. Somebody said, but don't we need the info? I'm going to block you because you don't listen. I'm going to block you because you don't listen. You're blocked. I just told you information was principle one. So why are you going to ask me, do we not need information? I just told you information was principle number one. So why are you going to ask me, do we not need information? I just told you information was principle number one. So why are you going to ask me, do we not need information? Since you have a listening comprehension disability, I just sent your ass to the block party. I evaluate for learning disabilities. I don't tolerate learning disabilities on my live feeds. I evaluate for learning disabilities, but I don't tolerate learning disabilities on my live feed. I evaluate for learning disabilities, but I don't tolerate learning disabilities on my live feed. Why would you ask me, is information not important, when I done already declared information was number one? But information alone ain't going to change shit. Why you think black people still in the condition we in? We got all the information, no organization, no confrontation, no institutionalization. Number five. Systemization. Once we build the institutions, we got to bring them all together into a system. Systemization. Once we got the schools, the banks, the hospitals, the supermarkets, the military, the distribution, the jobs, the security, we got to bring it all together into nation. That's called systemization. So the next time you roll up on one of these fake conscious leaders, I want you to ask them, what do you do besides teach? What do you do besides sell information? Ask them that, brothers and sisters. Ask them that. I don't see you organizing. I don't see you confronting the enemy. I don't see you building no institutions. And since you ain't got no institutions, there's definitely no systemization. Come on, brothers and sisters. Stop being content with the information. Damn church people. That's the problem with us. We operate like a church. The conscious community is like a church. All y'all care about is the message. And don't get me wrong, I'm the greatest messenger alive. Don't get me wrong, I'm the greatest messenger alive. Don't get me wrong, I'm the greatest messenger alive. I'm the top speaker on earth. But guess what? That's not enough. That's not enough to just talk. You still got to organize the people. You still got to confront the enemy. You still got to build institutions. And you still have to systematize the institutions, brothers and sisters. Y'all just want to feel good, or do y'all want change? Y'all just want to feel good, or do you want to be free? Y'all just want somebody to make you feel good, or do you want true liberation? I'm about true liberation. I don't do the superficial stuff. Somebody said they all about Christ. I don't know what the hell Christ got to do. Here we go with that religious immaturity. Somebody said they all about Christ. I ain't got no problem with your religion. Pardon me for a minute. I needed some libation. Pardon me for a minute. The prophet of Pan-Africanism. You sell feel goods. Block party. Last time I checked, I'm the reason black parents know how to fight for their kids in the school system. Last time I checked, I'm the reason black parents know how to fight for their children in a mental health system. Last time I checked, I'm personally responsible for the removal of tens of thousands of black children from prison, juvenile hall, and special ed. I don't know who you talking to. I do more work than everybody in the conscious community put together. I don't know who you talking to. I don't know who you talking to. You better check the receipts. That's the ancestors. I think I'm getting some allergies. Where my naturopathic doctors at? What can I take for allergies? Where my naturopathic doctors at? What can I take for allergies? I've been doing some sneezing the last 24 hours. Where my naturopathic doctors at? I've been sneezing for 24 hours. I think I'm getting an allergy. What can I take for the allergy? Information, organization, confrontation, institutionalization, systemization, brothers and sisters. Hashtag melanin drip. Hashtag melanin drip. Emergency packs. Black seed oil, I don't think so. Elderberry, okay, I'm gonna pop some elderberry. Simone towel. I'm gonna pop some ginger. Pan-Africanism of Parish. Queen Jilly in Tallahassee. Maline tea for allergies. You sure about that? I use Maline for bronchitis. Had to clean out the nostrils real quick. I got this necklace from my European African Rotterdam family. Don't worry about that. I got some economics coming for that ass. First of all of my black cosmetologists and shea butter queens and brothers who make natural body care and health care, I'm going to give them a chance to be a FDMG sponsor. They're going to donate some of their products to the children at the school, and they're going to become a low-level sponsor. High-level sponsor, you got to donate money. But for those who have products they want to donate to the upkeep of the children, you got shea butter, handmade shampoos, you got handmade toothpaste, you got natural deodorants and all types of foot rubs and all of that kind of stuff. First aid balm and all that. We're going to set you up where you could be a sponsor of the FDMG. Oh, once this school is open, brothers and sisters, it's on and popping. Y'all ain't even seen nothing. I've been practicing with you Negroes for 13 years. You are not African. You are a Cuban. That is so ridiculous. Africa is a race. Cuban is a nationality. You, my brother, will be in the book of Negroes for cooning out. You have just earned yourself a space in the book of Negroes. And while you in the book of Negroes, why don't you go get a book on African slavery in Cuba? Please go get a book on African slavery in Cuba. Please go get a book on African slavery in Cuba. This is your big brother King Kong consciousness. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Cleveland, Ohio. I got to get back to Cleveland. Too many black kids are going missing in Cleveland. What's going on in Cleveland? Too many black children are going missing in Cleveland. What's going on in Cleveland? Too many black children are showing up missing in Cleveland. What is going on in Cleveland, brothers and sisters? What's going on in Cleveland? All these missing black children. Are we selling our kids? Sex trafficking, organ harvesting, government research. Cleveland, Ohio Africans. What's going on in Cleveland? Come to London. I don't have an invite for London at present.